Hey, Mike D here. Thanks for watching. Real quick, what I want to do for you is show you 5 ways to help prevent bullying and 5 ways to get more students as a result. Now, if you are, unless you've been living under a rock somewhere, there's no way that you can ignore all the media coverage that bullying is getting. There's laws being enacted. There's kids going to jail and being prosecuted because of bullying. Now, there have been some really sad stories. This is not about being an opportunist. This is not about being some ambulance chaser. This is about knowing that you have a great opportunity to leverage your knowledge and the fact that you're a martial artist and a martial arts school owner to help actually, position yourself as the expert in your community. I'm going to show you 5 ways to do it. Why am I showing you 5 ways? Because diversity, as Dan Kennedy says, leads to stability. When someone tries to offer you the magic bullet, run. Run for the hills. You've got to do a multitude of things. Maybe all of them will work. Maybe 1 or 2 of them will work. But you got to have a multiple of things. And I want to just show you a few documents I pulled up from my hard drive that we've used over the years and given to our members. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. Let me just show you real quick this one here. This is basically a segment pitch, okay? Now, it doesn't look fancy now, does it? But this is designed to go to your, to your local morning show producer to help do a segment on bullying. Now, the most important thing is the first name and the fact that it's a national story. Now, I wrote this back when Fox and Friends did a story about it. And the thing goes on, there's a lot to it, and it's an email sent directly to the producer, their first name, and literally you want to give them the subject line, which is so important. All right, now next, obviously, bully classes. This is something that we've done basically in combination with like a rec department, or you can do it with any organization in your area where you go and you offer this. This is black and white because these flyers were mass produced. This is very grassrootsy, but you're putting this flyer together offering a class on bully prevention. That's a lead generator. Let me show you the next one. All right, we show you the segment, we show you the class. Here's an article. I just released this to my members too. 8 ways to defeat the bullies. This can basically be used. It's a good title. Numbers are always great in titles, although they say 7 and 10 are best, but I went with 8. What the heck? Bust the conventional wisdom there a little bit. But this is basically an article that my people can just write an article about bullying. I gave this out to them so they can use it, submit it to their local newspapers. That will position you as the expert. The bully classes, doing the free stuff, the getting on TV, doing the articles, that will position you as the go-to person. Now all of a sudden, that's 3 ways to build expert credibility. There's really no selling involved. You're lead generating. You're positioning yourself as the expert. Now here's a little selling for you. Excuse me. A little read error. I don't know what happened there. There's supposed to be some photos here. It was working before. Anyway, don't worry about it. Just say this is a sales letter for a certain amount of parents that are interested in preventing bullying, in having their child. It's a hot button, okay? Now, obviously, if you mail this to prospects, people that have inquired before didn't come in, or a cold list is what we call it, list that you've bought in your area, with all the bullying that's going on in the national media, this is a very simple 2-page letter. It's got the details. It makes an offer. Like I said, don't mind the read error. There's just some images that for some reason are not showing right now. It makes an offer here. It's a 2-page letter designed to go to a targeted list, either past prospects or cold list, but it ties into the bullying. So you're hitting the hot button of either preventing bullying or stopping bullying altogether. And the odds are in your favor. A lot of kids, unfortunately, do get bullied. Now, let's go over to one more thing, which is more. I was on YouTube here for a second. Let me grab this. This is a link of something from my site. This is the page side 1 of an actual postcard sample we did a while ago. Now, there's a lot of copy there. This is actually 2-sided, but this is meant to, again, this is more the commercial side of things, right? This is a postcard to follow up that letter, and it just makes an offer, and it's got a nice design to it or whatever, and for some reason I can't scroll to see the rest of it here, but not a big deal. So this is a 2-sided postcard, and this is the back side, or one of the sides that actually shows up in the mail. I mean, if you look at the other side, I'll show it to you here. This is where the address and stuff is located. Okay, so then it makes them come over, it makes the offer. So there's a few ways you can do your direct mail postcards, but either way. But I just want to show you a few different things. What's the idea? Diversity leads to stability. There's a link below. If you want to come into our program for about $1. It's called the MA Business Secret Society, soon to be Business System Gold. There is a link below for about $1, and I'd love to talk to you more about this subject, so let me know. Talk to you soon.